Hi guys, so this is my analysis on DXY guys. Let's do a quick recap on DXY. The last time I analyzed DXY, I think we were around this area right here, and I said because we hit my negative 27% fib level, and that is a reversal level, so there's a possibility for us to push up a little bit to either 102.2067 before we continue to tank to the downside, because overall based on the bigger time frame we are on a down move, or we might push up a little bit more to around my 38.2% fib level, which is around 102.259, and that is because we can see that was where the previous break of structure was. So there's a possibility for us to actually push up that level to fill in the break of structure slash imbalance before we now continue to tank to the downside. That is if it's just a momentum for a down move. But as you can see that we did not actually tank up to where I thought we will. We just continue to tank to the downside, and it's my TP2, which is my negative 61.8% fib level, and that is 101.720. Around that area right there, we can see that we hit that level. We went up a little bit, and now we are pushing to the downside right now. So I'm going to delete my previous analysis and reanalyze based on this current price market, guys. So let's delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that also. And you can see that I also use this line right here, that if we just continue to around this area right here, we might just come here, retest, and continue to push to the downside, because like I said, like the overall is negative 27% fib level on the bigger time frame, and which is 101.089, around that area right here. It's like the bigger time frame that I'm looking forward to. So right now I'm going to delete this one right here. Let me delete this as well, just to make it a little bit more clearer and just to analyze based on what we are seeing currently. So I'm going to go to a bigger time frame. Let me go to daily time frame just to see what we are looking at. So let me see if I put my fib right here. Let me restructure my fib and put it right here. Okay, you can see that's perfect then. Sorry, made a mistake. So this is perfect right here. So we can see, I'm gonna delete this one here. Okay, so now we can see like on the bigger time frame, and that is why like when I put my fib the other time, we didn't have enough data to play with, but now that we have enough data to play with, it just made sense that this is like that the impulse, the correction, we rejected around 50% fib level right here, and now we're tanking to the downside, and we currently hit my negative 27% fib level, which makes sense right now. So I'm going to go to much smaller time frame just to see. I'm going to delete this previous ones right here. So let's see, I'm going to adjust the trend line from here to here. So I'm going to draw another trend line, guys, from here as well. We can see from here right here, from here to here. So let's go to more smaller time frame. So currently I think we might push up a little bit on the XY. Let's delete that. We might push up a little bit on the XY, but overall is down move. So overall is still down move until otherwise happen, but we want to take one step at a time. So if you're still going to continue to push to the downside on the XY, certainly my overall TP will still be around my 61.8% fib level, which is around this area right here. That is overall, but let's just see one step at a time, guys. So I think we might push up a little bit on the XY. I'm seeing a push to the upside, maybe to touch the trend line, then continue to tank to the downside. So I can draw a trend line right here just to indicate that we are currently on an uptrend until otherwise happen, a minute uptrend until otherwise happen. Let me say like that, or a minor. So I'm just gonna put my fib as well from point A here to point B. I'm gonna extend that. Okay. So we can see that based on this right here, we see like an impulse is sort of a correction. We are correcting around my 61.8% fib level right here. It's giving me some sort of a reversal pattern, chart pattern, which is, we can call it a W, and that is why I drew W, or we can call it a double bottom. So that is what is giving me, and it's a reversal pattern, right? So I see a possible move for it to actually push up to the upside a little bit before we now see what next. So definitely, you know, by now, if you've been watching my analysis, my first target would be around my, oh sure, sorry, my first target will be my negative 27% fib level. And like I used to say, that most of the time my level just aligns with market structure. Like, let's assume my fib was not there, like just based on how we understand price markets, price action, market structure. If you're pushing to the upside, certainly our target to be around this trend line right here. And that is just because we can see based on the previous price action that whenever we get to the trend line, there is a possibility of it rejecting. Let me adjust the trend line. There is a possibility of a rejection around that area. So because we can see there's one rejection, two rejection right here, three rejection, four rejection. So it just made sense for us to reject, to take off profit around that trend line before, just because of how it has always been rejecting around that area. So, and we can see that that aligns really well with my negative 27% fib level. So I think we might just push up a little bit, reject, and continue to tank to the downside. And yep, that is what I am expecting currently on the XY, guys. So the XY is just giving me more sort of a buy move. Now let me see, 30-minute. We can see rejecting around this 61.8% fib level. We have this engulfing candle, so there's a possibility might just continue to tank up around this area right here. Let me see my 45. That is not showing clearly. My 30-minute time frame is giving me a little bit more to work on, but yeah, guys, so that is my thought on the XY, guys. Let me draw. Just think we're gonna come here like this, reject, and certainly come up to maybe around my negative 27% fib level right here. Let's change the color. And I know that looks like a breakout, so I just think you have to be careful because it's a little bit above breakout above the trend line. So that might look like a breakout, but I just think it's gonna be a fake out. So yep, so be mindful around that area because you can see that the trend line is right around here. It broke around the trend line, so I just think it's gonna go up a little bit to reject around 27% fib level and tank to the downside. But like I used to say, you don't predict the market, you react to the market. If you still see more momentum of a buy, then we might ride it to negative 16.8% fib level. But to be honest, I not actually predicting it to get to that level, but I'm just like I used to say, let's be open-minded. to see, but I'm not actually thinking we might get to this level right here. But just to say, so don't be worried when it breaks out, guy. I don't think it's a breakout. I think it might just come here to reject say 27 and just continue to tank to the downside. That's a possibility. And just like we know, the market does what it wants to do. As of right now, I'm seeing momentum for a short buy. But if we come at least come down here, break structure, retest, give us a lower high, then there's a possibility for us to tank to the downside, and we might reanalyze based on what the market is currently doing. But as of right now, as of what I am doing right now, this current price action, I am more towards a buy rather than a sell. So that is my quick thoughts on DXY, guys. Hope you find it helpful. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.